Looks like we made it.
Looks
And
like
with
we
nothing
made
but a few
it.
scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
Oh, was it Sector
You
8
got
on the
it.
top? Oh, I thought it was Sector 7 you're going through on the top here. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because
Watch out
Marco
for
Reactor
live
1, you're
wires.
between
They're
sectors 1 and 8.
everywhere.
Yeah. Sorry, forgetting my inner
The air in here
Midgar
reeks.
layout.
Can't wait to get out in the open.
Just do a little scoochy scooch through.
Damn, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
God damn it, Biggs. Everything is still continuing to fall and collapse.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
If it's the last thing we get. Oh, I promise I won't just
The
keep singing.
primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Get it? Because he's fat and he likes food. See, like, I'll say this. Like, it makes sense that this place is misty. Like, with everything falling and all the dust and everything. I will say that, yeah, it makes sense that it's dusty. But I will say that, like, I don't know, how much of it there is does kind of take away from what the rest of it looks like. And I mean, like, these are just, like, concrete wall textures. So it's not a big deal that you're missing out on the concrete wall textures. But, yeah, no, I think there's definitely going to be some parts where it's, you know, possibly a little overdone, the enhancements of the add fog and mist and lighting to everything.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then.
Sorry, my
I'll set the
wig keeps
bomb.
falling back because it is
Can't wait to see
excruciatingly
you,
heavy
Marlene.
at the back.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
So it keeps falling back. I'll need to find a way to, like, actually pin it to my head for future episodes. The train graveyard will be the real test. Will I be able to see anything in train graveyard? Will anything be visible? Also, look at all these loading hallways that are not necessary anymore on the PS5. Look at all the things that are not necessary.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
See, she can't control an explosion. The main explosion she can't control the strength of is the one in her pants whenever she
Let
sees
that be a
clouds.
lesson to anything that gets in my way.
There's the door. Completely fucked.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger
We did a
picture.
terrorism. Get over
Nothing
it.
worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees.
Your fees. Yeah.
Whatever your problem, I got you.
So,
Sit.
what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
So the biggest issue with Barrett's speech there is, like, the thing is, the stuff that they're saying is correct, right? Like, it is. How long have Avalanche, the actual headquarters, how long have they been a thing? They exist in massive numbers throughout the entirety of this game. We see them show up once, raiding another Shinra facility, like, during chapter 4 or 5 or whichever one it is. Like, we see the rest of Avalanche there, right? How long do the rest of Avalanche exist for? And how far have they gotten in actually helping in any capacity? Like, have they done anything that actually helps the issue? Not really. And if there is any actual signs of what they've done has helped, we don't see any of them in this. So yes, drastic actions need to be taken, especially when the threat is this serious. Like, yes. The single biggest issue with what Barrett says there is nothing worth fighting for is ever won without sacrifice. The thing is that the people who are taking the action, this crew of Avalanche, until later on, in which they're defending things, it's none of us that are making the sacrifice, it's the people of Midgar. And it's like, something drastic needs to happen, yes, but the way Barrett talks about it there, he's willing to sacrifice other people more than anything else to get to that point. Sorry, the wig is... I need to absolutely work out a better way to wear the wig for future streams, but for now, you know, I'll just be readjusting and everything. I know what the answer is for the OG timeline, but I don't know if the answer is different in this new timeline. Oh, in terms of, like, how long Avalanche have been around and what they actually do and everything.
Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Because it's just like... So something like this, how much lighting is coming off those flames? This is cool, right? Like, there is a flame right there. It makes sense that it is pouring out a shit ton of light and how it looks on the back of Clyde and how dark the shadows are. That makes a lot of sense, right? Like, that lighting is cool. Again, in some cases I think it will be good, in some cases I think it will be overblown. But I think that about, like, most of this new generation and stuff. But, yeah, like, the biggest issue with Barrett's thing here is that...
I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
The job is to get us back alive as well. Yeah. Is that, like, what Barrett is sacrificing is things for other people without... And again, like, we have to assume, like, when we're talking about the moral question of this, we do have to look at it as, what do this crew thinking that they caused all of this? We know that, like, yeah, what their actual plan wouldn't have caused all of this. But in terms of the moral questions that they're asking themselves, they think that they caused this much destruction and everything like that. Insect Glaive's fun. What's up, Mikey? Mikey's been trying Insect Glaive in Monster Hunter. A weapon that every time I come back to, I forget how to play it. So every time I play it, it's like I have to learn the weapon from scratch.
Yoo-hoo.
And it's very not conducive to learning how to play it properly.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Explosions in the background.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
He doesn't know how to respond to that.
Thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay. I was only trying to help.
He's such an ass.
Before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Thanks for the potions for doing the thing on the difficulty that I couldn't choose, that I now can't use. Thanks. Thanks a lot. But again, there's a lot of destruction that has happened here, right? Like, a lot of it. I don't know how many people have died, but it's definitely not none, right?
No getting past all that. What do we do now?
We head for the station. Then we take the train to your sister's.
I'm scared.
So the thing is, normally in situations like this, where there is some form of revolution or anything,
Be okay.
that's why it's like mass groups of people and people power. So everyone who's involved knows what the possible risk of sacrifice is. For these people, they're going with their lives one day and then they're home.
A bombing? No, this can't be happening. No way.
And like, yes, stopping the reactors needs to happen. And if you can't just convince people or just do anything else to stop the reactors, like, drastic measures need to be taken. You can't just go, well, if we can't settle it nicely, then we'll just let the problem continue happening and just let the planet die. No, you can't do that. But the sacrifices that Barrett and Avalanche are making are other people's sacrifices that they didn't know was going to happen or knew the risk was happening. And like, I guess like the Avalanche crew is making sacrifices in that they might be killed when they go and do this stuff, but they're aware of it. They're aware that there's sacrifices that they could be making. These people aren't aware of it. So.
Why this happened?
There's a reason.
Oh yeah? Like what?
I don't know.
Wow.
I just need to go home.
But there's a lot of dialogue with these people around here, it seems.
Is this for real? It's okay. You're gonna be fine.
Everything I had. It's all gone.
Try not to think about it.
Like, in the eyes of Avalanche, they've made sacrifices that for other people that have, like, been the worst day of their lives and ruined these people's lives.
The nearest shelter. Where is it?
Which, and again, if the reactors aren't stopped and, like, everything dies,
I wanna go home.
one day all of these people will lose everything as well, and it will be on a much worse scale. But still.
I shouldn't have worked late.
What I'm trying to say is that it's
You're gonna be
nuanced.
fine. As long as the trains are running, we can get home.
What I'm trying to say is that it's nuanced.
Everything was like shaking, man.
But also in reality, we know that, like, this wasn't caused by Avalanche.
I don't know.
The reactor's fine. What are you talking about? Just a bad dream.
Half of it's gone! Dissociating won't help
Have
you.
you seen my baby brother?
Yeah, see, yeah. Like, people have lost people.
Where is he? When's Dad coming back? Any time now.
The ground started shaking. In bed.
But this also just goes to show how fucking evil Shinra are. Shinra are some of the
Cloud,
most...
up here! Look up! I said look up!
Hi, Jesse.
Careful up here. This could collapse at any
It also
moment.
doesn't show yet,
If you
like,
want out,
Shinra are
you'll
some
have
of
to
the
use
most
those
evil
stairs.
people that have ever existed in video games, I think.
My son lives on one of the streets down there. Goddamn rubble. The station's right over there.
So,
If you really want to get to the station, you can always climb those stairs. Try picking your way across the rubble.
that's the plan, buddy. Hoping the best for you. Wait, we're about to fight soldiers, typically what we're doing here, so I'm gonna reset this to flame. I also know that there's that one dude with the shields coming up at some point. So I'm gonna, because there's no point to revive, I don't have anyone else with me right now. I'm gonna switch out to Deadly Dodge. Because that might help get behind that arsehole with the shield at the end of this. Who's basically, I guess, the boss fight for this area. And even more explosions. And shitful.
What? Why?
They've put so much fucking work into all of this shit, right? Like, just how much dialogue all these characters have, the level of, like, building this town just to have it destroyed, little moments like that, and, like, you can see the medics are coming over to help people and stuff like that. They put so much work into the world building of this game. It is so fucking ridiculous just how much they're able to put into this game. Like, just with how much everything it has. It's so just ridiculously good. Also, saying that, yes. At the completion of chapters in hard mode, you do indeed immediately get your health and MP back. Fuck yeah. Hey guys.
Can you hear me? If you can, give us a sign.
Got someone in need of medical attention. Send a stretcher.
Yeah, like she's fucked.
That was terrifying.
By the way, may I just say how good this game, again, another part of how good the world building is, you don't have to like stop and individually talk to everyone as you walk past. If you're near someone, they'll say their dialogue. So you don't have to like start a prompt with everyone and slow yourself down. If you want to hear it but just run past, you can. And you don't have to like stop and have an individual thing with everyone else. It's very well done. Very well done. Everything's burning and the bridge is about to collapse. Oh no! So do most of these things, are these things collapsing because of how much the ground was shaking? Like, I know the explosion blew up pipelines and stuff, and that's why there's a lot of the burning stuff and, like, the things exploding. But the stuff collapsing, was that just due to basically what was essentially an earthquake hitting Midgar? Or, like, hitting this section of Midgar? Like, how much it was vibrating? And Cloud having a flashback to the burning down of his home. Hey, look, it's Sephiroth's Smash Victory screen. Sephiroth! And there he is. What's up? As he just walks away. So when I look around me now,
But then,
no, in his mind, like, that's still there. But, like, over there, that's his hometown. Like, that's a building from his hometown that's alive there. Like, his mind is fucked up right now. Like, the way that the flashbacks were escalating at the start of just, like, he got a little headache, he saw a feather, and now it's at this point, this is, like, when Sephiroth is fully infiltrating Cloud's mind, and this is, like, a big one to just push right through, and just to completely take into his mind.
the hell?
And now it's all of his hometown burning down. And there he is. I don't even know if we got a name for his hometown in this game. If we don't have one, don't tell me. Oh, I didn't put up my thing saying no spoilers. Yeah, that's not it. That's it. There we go. I haven't corrected the spelling yet, but yeah, I'll keep that there. I should correct the spelling before the next session of this.
Wait.
Yeah, like, I'm curious, what is Sephiroth doing to Cloud here? Because he's clearly able to infect Cloud's mind in some capacity. Like, some of it seems to be PTSD that Cloud has towards Sephiroth, but stuff like this is like, no, the actual consciousness of whatever Sephiroth is at this point, like, it possesses those vessels later on, and it is also, like, infecting Cloud's mind.
You're
right
not
now.
real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
So So Sephiroth killed his hometown and his mom.
So many things would be lost. Your hometown burned so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh yielding to cold steel.
He is so evil. He's so evil.
That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
So the main questions I have raised there throughout some of that stuff is, okay, so Cloud's no longer a soldier, right? Like, Cloud, at some point before this game, decided to not be a soldier anymore.
Alright. You got this.
And as we saw at the end of the game, him and Zack were being surrounded by military, like infantry, of Shinra's. Does any, and again, all rhetorical questions, there's things I'm asking myself, does any of that, of Cloud leaving Soldier, and everything like that, and all that goes down, that makes him turn X, and him and Zack being hunted down, does any of that have to do with the fact that Cloud killed Sephiroth? Like, was it Sephiroth burned a town because he's evil, Cloud killed him in revenge, Shinra found out, oh, Cloud killed our greatest soldier, possibly along with Zack, or just because they were friends, or just Zack was the closest dude at the time, that Zack got caught up in it for whatever reason. But is it because Cloud killed Sephiroth that Shinra were out for him at the end of that? And if that's the case, that makes some things at the end of the game confusing, because there's dudes who are working for Shinra who remember Cloud and are friendly towards
Not
him.
again. Please, no.
And maybe, and it would be weird if they didn't get the memo.
You all right?
But if Shinra didn't know that Cloud killed Sephiroth,
The
why
expressway
were
was damaged
Shinra
too?
soldiers, not full case, just infantry?
It's all just
Why
a
were they
dream.
after
Do
Zack
something
and
before the
Cloud?
train
We'll
stops.
go this way.
I can't take this.
Shooting for the station? Take the alley and climb up to the roof of that building at the end, and you're practically there.
If you make it that far.
Maybe we can climb over the debris.
I don't have the strength to.
Oh, how the ground shook. I must be seeing things. We have to get out of here.
Again, for these people, this is the worst day of their life. Caused by avalanche.
We have to believe in Shinra. They'll make it all better.
Thing is, for the general public, I get if they're against Avalanche because of seeing what's happening. But the general public being for Shinra is just... yeah. Still uncomfortable.
It's not fair.
Jesus. Like, the music hits hard, these people are going through absolute fucking trauma and shit like that. I mean, like, how much death and destruction is here is nothing compared to what happens to Sector 7 later on. But this is one that, in the eyes of what we're aware of, we caused. Where we know for a fact that Shinra caused the later one.
mess.
Yeah, it certainly blew up a lot. Several times.
I think you're ready to walk.
I'm sorry, Dad. I should have never said I wanted to come up here.
It's okay.
It's like the end of the world.
Unbelievable. This is crazy.
They gave like damn near every single character you walk past unique dialogue.
Mom, we want to get our toys.
Not now, honey. I'm sorry.
But we can get them later, right? Right?
Sure you can. After this is all over.
You gonna perform a show you can on your kid after all they've gone through? What the hell's wrong with you, buddy?
The station? We'll take that fire escape. We'll put you right on the street.
I'll try my best. Sweet. I've never been to any city or anything that has had these things on the side of their buildings. I see them so much in media and I've never actually seen it in person. Oh, hey. I think that was the group that I saw before. None of you want to climb over the cars?
The mayor can kiss his job goodbye.
But he's the best!
The announcement said to leave.
But he's the best.
If I could, I'd hop one of those trains lickety-split.
Lickety split. Sorry, no. I think I should be focusing on right.
Shinra did know.
Wait, we can't go through the
culvert's still at large.
Bar
Damage
has
isn't as bad as I thought.
some people are just like, oh, it's not that bad.
Where's the mayor when we need him?
We want to know what's going on.
Better not get cowering inside.
I can't go that way yet. And there she is!
Could the
There
mayor
she
be behind
is.
this? Maybe
Station? Gotta take the back streets beyond the plaza.
A plot to tarnish Shinra's name. There she is. So here's my question. Why are the Whispers attacking Aerith here? The Whispers show up when something's about to defy fate, right? So why are the Whispers
You're
around
too weak to
Aerith
save
right now?
anyone. Not even yourself.
I'm so strong, what are you talking about? Buster Wolf!
Best Wolf!
Are you okay?
Hi Aerith, I like you.
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What
I
things?
did that.
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
I don't know.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew.
The other people do
You
attack
shouldn't
me
be
like
out here
after
trying
this
to
cutscene
self-
ends.
Help me!
Again, why are the Whispers here at this point? What about this is defying fate?
What are they?
What here is defying fate?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Or maybe no fate is being specifically defied right now, but because
Sword
this
on
is
the
when
ground,
Sephiroth
right
starts
now.
defying fate, that's when they go to Aerith, because they know that Aerith can understand what they are.
Here we go.
Maybe? Because like, again, if we're going with the idea that Sephiroth has started his return now, like as we're doing this, his the biggest start of his return, like he manages to do one headache, he does the second headache with the feather falling, and then the third one happens, the big one, the one where Clyde has that entire sequence there. Maybe it means like at that start of that moment, that is when like fate has started to be defied, because Sephiroth is now coming back seemingly earlier than what he's meant to. So the Whispers just first go to Aerith, because Aerith's the one who constrains the planet and stuff like that. So they go to her first. Because she does mention later on that every single time the Whispers touch her, she loses a piece of herself. But is this like the Whispers trying to tell her quick, like, first? Or is there something about that sequence that's defying fate compared to the original?
There he is! You're not going
Come on.
anywhere!
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 4. We have eyes on the target. We need backup. I repeat, this is requesting immediate backup.
And triple slash, just kills these things instantly. There we go.
That it?
There we go. Nice. Hey, copies of materia. Nice, deadly dodge materia. So I don't have to even go down to all those things to get the secrets now. I can literally just muscle on forward to where we actually go.
I see you.
Yeah, good job. Okay, triple slash the dog. Go kill off the riffraff. Just gotta get the dog.
Going in.
There we go. Simple enough. Hey there, I see you all. Don't worry, I've got a lot of shit for you. It's called several triple slashes.
Enough.
There we go.
I repeat, target sighted.
Yeah, these things are still weak, bitches. Oh, shock troopers, hey! I know how to take you out. I know how to take you out. Damn. Okay, quick question. Is that a thing on the PS4 version? I don't think it is. Because I have elemental materia on my sword, I have flame elemental materia on my sword. My sword's glowing with flames.
Come on.
That's not on the normal version of the game, is it? Did they add that for this? If so, that is a very cool addition that I very much like. Base 20, you still dodged it? How dare you? I do actually remember that in the PS4 version? Huh. I'm just an idiot, I guess. There we go. I guess I'm just an idiot. No, I don't remember that at all for the elemental materia. Which is funny considering I had it equipped for most of the fucking game. I had it equipped for so much of the game and I don't remember it. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, didn't even hit me. As one of these stuff. Bye!
So much for the direct route. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe.
Standing on the rooftops. No, don't sing that song. Please sing that song. It's kind of far from memory. That's not a song I should do. I remember singing it too. I guess I'm just an idiot. I guess I'm just an idiot. Get up there. There we go. Nice.
Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Hey! Hey! I can't even use healing items now. Bullshit, you're hurting me right now. Come on. Come on. What is this?
Be advised, target approaching residential area.
What is this? Some kind of suicide squad? What are you doing?
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Alright. Just keep going down while I take chip damage, fine. Although none of them are shooting at me just yet. Whee! Slide down, slide down, slide down. Hello!
Underestimate him. How do you like that?
Get ready.
Lol. Now this is why we have the deadly dodge. Shield motherfuckers! Don't stand a chance against my deadly
Was
dodge.
never in doubt.
Ah, goodness. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Again, like, I'm still gonna be taking a lot of time to like listen to what everyone's saying in this game, so it'll take a long time for that. But in terms of going through areas, there's no secrets or anything for me to discover at this point. I'm pretty sure like none of the trophies that I have left require discovering things. They require doing certain things, but none of them are about discovering things. There's no one I need to assess or worry about that or anything like that. I'm pretty sure I have all the material that I need. So while I could pick up copies of material by walking through, it's definitely not necessary. So I am kind of just in, I can just do whatever the fuck I want mode when it comes to running through areas.
Nothing to it.
The main thing I'm taking in, other than extra combat, is just the dialogue people say. So we'll speed up these sections of. I just got to book it towards actually beating it. I'm not gonna like try to worry about killing every single enemy. I'm not gonna worry about trying to make sure like I find all secret items that I can't use. My viewer goal is just to win. Okay, whoops. Didn't realize you died so quickly. Whoa! Whoa! There we go. Hell yeah. Get ready, we do this, and we get a swipe of this. Yeah, deadly dodge does work very well on those things. There we go. Oh god. God, the combat in this game is so fucking... It's just so good. It is so good all the time forever. It is never not just the sickest shit in the world. Yeah, brave are the dogs, because I don't want to hit the shield very easily with that triple slash. And fuck up. You are in trouble. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, you know what I should actually do right now? I should actually use a chakra.
All good.
Oh no, that's an unknowable. Ow. Come on, come get me in there. Get fucked up.
Sorry. Nice. Let's get this over with.
It's just...
You're done.
For an RPG that is focused on strategic combat, even just swinging your weapon around is so fucking fluid and fun. Like, if swinging around your weapon still wasn't so fun, the combat wouldn't be as good. But no, swinging around your weapon is fucking dope as shit. It's so fucking good. Set for all. So I want to swap Barrett's healing out. I'm gonna give myself the healing over... Fuck it, over Chakra. There's not many enemies left in this area. I might as well use MP to kill. Like, we're pretty close to the actual end seat, like, end quote-unquote boss of the chapter, so I might as well just switch to my actual things. But we get here, and this is where we do the main one, the Huntsman or whatever it's called, and then that's the end of the chapter. Which is probably where I'm going to end it today. The next chapter is very long, so I'll probably save that for a separate stream. But here. I'm gonna just put other videos on YouTube, like a full chapter in the video. So it's like we've got side quests to do and everything in chapter 3. So it's gonna take a while. Because we need that last teeth address, so we have to do every side quest. Also, if beating bosses gives us what's it called? The stuff. Manuscripts and stuff. I think someone did confirm with me that all the manuscripts you do have to like do most of the side quest to get all of the manuscripts. Because a lot of the bosses in side quests, which is game over, a lot of bosses in side quests do indeed come from and but that's mainly because there's a trophy, and I want every trophy. I've gone to this much depth, I might as well. Which does mean I might also need to play through the game on PS4 version of the game as well, because any trophies I get in this playthrough are going to go into my PS4 version of the game. Unless they do, but I don't. We'll get you. Okay, sorry, I just need to kill everyone else, and then I can focus on the viewer. And it's good. Oh my god, guys. Alright, the Huntsman. Okay, while you're doing your thing over there.
Ain't dead yet.
Lol, get fucked. Ah, jeez. Okay, that was like a massive combo. That did not work very well. Ow, 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 ow. Damn, that still didn't work. Okay. Get behind you.
You deserve to die.
Burn.
There we go.
Let's do this.
Pressured.
Try this.
Nice. Nice. And we got the Infinity Sand up on it as well. Oh, you're fucked, buddy! That went very, very well then. God damn, that went so well. Use flame once and then it just fucking crushes it. Oh god. So that's what I'm looking forward to for like bosses later on in this game. Is getting to that stage of just how much you can crush things by having a massive plan. Okay, he had a flashback. Wait. Sorry, I was talking. There was actually a thing to notice there. One of the infantry like reached out and Cloud had a headache at the same time. What just happened?
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
I'm very curious what happened just then.
Assume the worst.
I'll watch it in my
I'm
own
sure
time
he's
after this
fine.
and I'll report my
You saw him in
findings at
action,
the beginning of the
didn't
next stream.
Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
But something just happened then. I wonder if
You
it's the
think he's a
dude that we
keeper?
run into later on when we go into Shinra HQ.
On my go.
Leap in like a badass.
You had me worried for a minute.
The infantryman said, "Wait, I know that," as he watched Cloud.
What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Oh, God.
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
Again, it makes me want. Yeah, the
A lot of
infantryman.
people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Was that is that the dude that we see later on in Shinra HQ? Or someone else who
Head
knows?
for the front of the train and hold
Explosion
there.
at Mako Reactor 1. An emergency schedule is now in effect.
But also, as he
Your
said that,
understanding
Cloud had a
and
headache.
cooperation is appreciated.
So, what does that have to do with Sephiroth? I don't know. Maybe it was a dude who was there when, like, Cloud killed Sephiroth?
Some people say Wutai's involved.
I heard you were anti-Shinra folks, but this is...
Guess the blade's not so safe.
Oh, loading corridor. Loading corridor. For everything that's already loaded, because PS5.
At least I still have a house.
Hope the others made it. They catch you did this? No guards here, right?
So a lot of these people would have to be thinking,
Wanted to feel
How did Shinra not catch who they are? Look at how much military and everything they have.
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have much choice, but rather them than me.
Well, there's that many people here. Look how packed this is.
Stop that right now!
Oh my god!
Keeps getting my money. Can't believe I'm excited to see the slums.
I didn't even notice. That's Kyrie.
Stop that right now! I'm gonna have nightmares about those fires.
I wanted the train for Sector 2.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey,
All
Cloud.
I do is pass out.
If you're about to unburden yourself,
Really be
don't.
behind all this?
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
Should have gone to Sector 3 instead.
I wanted the train for Sector 2. Do you mind? I'm trying to work here.
Is she literally trying to pickpocket people while she's here on this train?
And talk to my brothers. Alone,
That's a cool detail that she actually is just here.
That's weird.
And she's talking to me, but it's not coming up on the side screen as dialogue.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Oh, okay. Eventually it did. Okay. Eventually it did show up on there.
Hey, got a sec?
That's cool.
Why don't
That's
you
cool.
learn to take a hint,
That
buddy?
she's just actually here.
You're,
Nice.
Holding up pretty well, huh?
That's so cool.
Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
My
I'm
hands are
talking
still
to someone
shaky.
else,
You
Kyrie.
get used to it.
Something to look forward to.
Yay.
Or maybe not.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Oh my god, I'm leaving. Oh my god.
Should have never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
The fire was really big.
People are pissed that I'm walking past them. You can see them staring at me the way they look at me.
Maybe
Little help,
some
Cloud?
grounders did it
Please?
as payback?
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, the slums need power too, you know.
Do the slums even get power from the reactors? Other than the lamps?
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Is he?
I survived that. I was ready to die.
He sounds pissed that he survived. Just people moving out of the way of Barrett instantly.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Every one
Barrett,
of
you're
those
not being
Avalanche
subtle.
only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
Do you want to like think about whether Shinra is actually like doing something really wrong though, dude? Because they are. That being said, Barrett is clearly antagonizing people who are very on edge.
We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Time for a little nap.
Oh, hi, everyone. Hey, you're all
They'd
here.
probably kill us if they knew we were the ones responsible. No, don't think about it. They'd probably kill us if they knew we were the ones responsible.
Well, I get it if you can't relate. Shower might help. A long, hot one.
He's still thinking about how stinky he is.
You got somewhere you need to be?
I was just curious if I could go talk to the others while they're here. It's just a sword.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Like, yes, Barrett. You don't have to be a dick about it, though. But as I said, every character goes through character growth in this game. So, you know. Cloud's a dick, Barrett's a dick. We're all dicks at the start.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level.
300 meters.
Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way.
They literally don't even
Heads
let
up.
people travel if they're criminals. That's
Don't
fucked
worry,
up.
our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
I leave whenever
That's
there's
all
trouble.
well and good, if you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
A sentence that kind of knocks Cloud back and just makes him realize, okay, what I said was being a total dick.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Cloud, it's not as deep as what you thought it was. He tried to be deep. It didn't really work, but he fucking gave it his all, didn't he? He definitely tried. Home sweet slum. Hey, Johnny!
Oh, sweetheart.
And there's Kyrie.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad.
And all of the Shinra people have people that they're meeting here as well.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Right.
You're a
Now
bunch
get
of
some
idiots.
R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Goodness. Well, I'm gonna leave it there for now.
Not long now, honey.
I'll leave it there for now. I would like to do this, like, again, I'm probably gonna put this onto YouTube in chapters. And chapter 3 is long. So I'll leave it there for now. I'm very much enjoying this experience to just go through it all over again. I'm very much looking forward to just being able to re-experience this entire game again. I'm very, very excited for that. I've, like, even just the little bits that we got there, it's just like, God, yeah, the world building, the characters, the combat, it's all so good. And so far, none of the combat has been hard, but I've had to think about, like, any of the major encounters we had, I've had to think about just, like, being more careful with what I do. And then using that, it ends up working out pretty quickly and pretty well, but, still have to, like, actually think about what I'm doing. But, yeah, I'm very much enjoying this so far. I'm so giddy to play more of this. And again, there's already dialogues and bits that are just like, raising questions, or just the nature of how things are. But, hey, I feel like I'm probably going to do this for every Final Fantasy. Like, if hard mode is a thing in all of the future remake parts, I'll probably do it on all of the future parts. There's going to be like 400 videos on Final Fantasy VII by the end of this, but I don't think anyone's going to complain about that. I know sure as shit I'm not going to be complaining about that. But yeah, I'm out of here for now. On the next stream session, Chapter 3. Chapter 3 might be an entire full stream. It really depends, because Chapter 3 is a longin'. So, yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to do the particular streams for, depending on what it is. Because there's some where I'll be like, yeah, I can do 2 or 3 chapters in a single sitting. But some are going to be a bit longer. But yeah, until then, this is version 2, cosplaying as Aerith, signing out.